Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, click on the bell to get the latest notifications. Today we're going to bring you 13 Major League Baseball picks and predictions based off of our confidence factor from my modeling versus Vegas. We track them all. We give you the variance. That's what we do every single day. Let's get going. Here we go. We're ready. All right, play number one is going to be between, this page. The Orioles and the White Sox. Nastrini, 1.5 ERA over his last 3 games. Microscopic, 7.04, though, over his last 2024 season. A big difference there. Been pitching really well in the short run. 7.36 for Povich. He's sitting at a 6.58 overall this season. Orioles offense maybe getting their groove back, maybe not. This was a better game than what they've had in a long time. But we're still going to go ahead and go with the modeling right here. We have the Orioles winning 5-4, but our best play is going to be on the run line here, coming in at 64.7%. Let's do it. Nationals and Marlins. Corbin, 3.76 over his last 5 games, 5.55 this season versus Michael Myers. Yeah, see, get it? Fun. 7.11 ERA over his last 5 games, 5.44 this season. Marlins coming off a pretty decent showing there. Nationals offense, not getting it done all that much. We're going to go ahead and stay with the hot team, with the Marlins on the run line. We still have Washington winning this one, but the run line is going to be our best play of the day, coming in at 62.4%. All right, Twins and Rays at Tropicana. Festa on the mound, 3.13 over his last 5, 4.89 this season versus Springs, 3.47 over his last 5 games. Staying steady, 3.67 this season. Rays bullpen keeps coming down to that, that's for sure. They are 1.05 less than the Twins over the last 5 games. The Rays offense, they're actually, they're doing well. They're scoring more. I know they lost yesterday, but they're getting better. They're scoring 1.5 runs more than their season-long average. They're slugging 842. Twins are only hitting 207 right now. Right now, the Rays offense, they are 5.5% better than the Twins over their last 5 games. Let's go ahead and stick with the Rays here on the money line. Have them winning 4-3 at 60.5%. Next. There we go. Phillies and Blue Jays. It's going to be Phillies, Phillips, 8.68 for his last 5, 5.55 this season, 4.34 for Bassett in the short term, his last 5 games, 4.27 this season. Blue Jays right now, they're scoring all the runs. They're getting it done, 1.5 runs more per game than their last 5. Blue Jays offense right now, 4.5% higher than their season-long average when it comes to batting average, 9.4% higher than league average on their offensive impact, everything offensive that you can think of. Phillies hitting 212 right now, and the Blue Jays offense is 7.4% better than the Phillies. We're going to go ahead and take the Blue Jays, have them winning 6-4, coming in at 62.9%. All right, our text play of the day. It is going to be between the Red Sox and the Mets. You have Crawford versus Mr. Peterson. To get this play, it is our second highest on the board. All you got to do every day, or you only have to text the word win once, but text the word win to 223-203-1821, and you will get subscribed to the text list. From there, you'll get my second best play in the WNBA and also in Major League Baseball. All right, do it. Send me a text. The Rockies and the Braves. Freeland on the mound, 5.19 over his last 5, 5.51 this season. Mr. Sale getting it done, 205 over his last 5, 2.58 this season here as well. We're taking a look at the Braves. They tend to struggle to score. You guys know this, right? They're 4.5% lower than their season-long average. Braves offense is 12.9% lower than the league average in all of those offensive impact categories right now. Rockies offense, not doing much, not slugging the ball well, They're only slugging 622, while the Braves, on the other hand, are hitting 196. This one with Sale on the mound, it's going under, you guys. It's going under. Now you guys can see that it says 5-3, right? There's a lot of rounding that's involved in all of this process to get it this far. But the confidence factor is 54.2 to the under. There we go. All right, the Guardians and the Royals at Kauffman. It's going to be a hot one this week. Bybee, 4.64 over the last 5, 3.65 this season, versus Brady Singer, 5.53 over his last 5, 3.36 this season. Royals bullpen has been trash, giving up 4.945 runs over their last 5 games. That's been terrible. Guardians offense, they're doing okay. They're hitting 4.5% higher than their season-long average right now, 9% better than league average for all of their offensive impact categories. So let's go ahead and get this one over the total. We have a 5-4 victory by Cleveland, but the total over at 53.7% is our highest on the board. Here it is, the Cardinals and the Brewers, Mats versus Valley. This one here is our VIP play of the day. We won our VIP there again yesterday. We had, that's right, the Oakland A's, and they beat the Mariners once again. But if you want this VIP play, all you got to do is get over to ogcappers.com. It's our multi-capper site. From there, you can go ahead and purchase any one of our pick packages. All of our pick packages are profit guaranteed, meaning that if we don't turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. So that way it's a win-win situation by all. All right, guys. Hey, check us out over there. ogcappers.com. The Pirates and the Cubs. Man, Cubs blew it in the late innings. That's for shizzle. But we got Skeens on the mound. 3.18 over his last 5. 2.23 this season versus Hendricks, who's been terrible. 6.23 over his last 5, 6.75 this season. You know, the Cubs offense, though, they're still hot. They're still capitalizing on opportunities, still averaging 6.07 runs per game. The Cubs offense right now, 11% higher on all of those offensive impact categories. So it's going to come down to not so great a pitching here by the Cubs, and then some crappy bullpen by the Pirates, and it's going to get us over that total. Let's do it. Yankees and Rangers, Carlos Rodon, 4.15 over his last 5, 4.31 this season, versus Heaney, 3.24 over his last 5, 3.95 this season. Yankees offense, they're finally getting up there. Finally, you got 2.8% higher than their season-long batting average, capitalizing on the opportunities. They're actually averaging about 6 over their last 5 games now. And the Yankees offense, 10.4% higher than league average on all of those offensive impact categories. They're scoring 2.33 more runs than the Rangers. Let's stay hot. Let's go back on the Yankees. Money line, minus 135. Have this one a statistical tie, but, you know, in the back end, there is going to be a place where it does show the Yankees winning. It's rounding, you guys. Let's take them on the money line. Dodgers versus Angels. Bueller versus Detmers coming out of the AAA. We're going to go ahead here and take a look at the Dodgers again on the money line. It's been everything terrible for the Halos. Poor guys. I mean, they're only hitting 194. The Dodgers offense, on the other hand, starting to gain ground, 17.6% higher on all of their offensive impact categories, scoring 2.16 more runs than the Angels. Dodgers offense hitting 10.4% better than the Angels, and their on-base slugging is 14.5% better than the Angels. Let's take the Dodgers here on the money line. We'll lay that big price. We'll get it done here today. Let's do it. Here it is. The Mariners and the Athletics. Castillo on the mound, 4.66 over his last 5, 3.65 this season versus Ginn, 5.19 over his last 5, 5.19 here this season. We're going to take a look at the Athletics offense. They're actually hitting 5.7% better than the Mariners over their last 5 games. That is no secret, no surprise. But it looks like the modeling does have Seattle winning this one. But we're going to go ahead and say, hey, the run line is the place to go. We're going to give ourselves the best chance of winning this game. It comes in at 61.2%. All right. Ryan Nelson, 3.19 over his last 5, 4.22 this season for the D-backs versus Harrison. He's elevated, 6.38 over his last 5 games, 4.22 this season. This rundown is going to be all about the Diamondbacks. Like, I love this play. You should see all of this. Diamondbacks offense scoring 6.92 runs per game. Their offense is up 1.5 runs per game. Diamondbacks coming off the big showing here as of late. Diamondbacks offense 4.5% better than their season-long average. Diamondbacks averaging 6.92 runs more per game. Diamondbacks 202 is 20.2% better than the league average for runs scored, batting average, slugging, all those offensive impact categories. They're hitting 307. They're slugging 892. They're scoring 3.25 more runs than the Giants. They're batting 10.5% better than their Giants. Their slugging percentage is 3.3% better than the Giants. You guys, everything is better than the Giants today. That's taking me around the money line. I feel like I love that play. I've never read that many stats for one team, like, ever. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Hey, make sure you check out our multi-capper site, ogcappers.com. Make sure you guys like and subscribe here to our channel. Make sure you check out our other hot cappers that are out there giving us content. Check them out as well. You can always find those game versus games in our shorts section. All right, take care. That's all I got for you guys today. We'll see ya. Bye-bye. Have a good time going back to work.